So this is just my first real attempt at trying to do this as fast as possible. If you guys don't know what it is, I'm trying to build all four of the elemental bows. Includes fire, rain, void, and wolf. Those four bows. All at once. In a single match. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. I got around 37 and a half this match. I was happy with it. Could have been a whole lot better though. Way better.
From the giant suggesting my demise are erroneous. Double points. Greed often encourages me to take risks. It's a bad trait, I know. Calm down, Edward. Think. I must find a means to return the capsule to the Earth. Only then can the necessary steps be taken to secure the future. I must find ammo if I am to continue my work.
So one big thing I did is I looked at the pings while walking around. That just so I can plan my pathing a bit better. Honestly, to get the actual bow, I just follow the same path I do in my normal speedruns. I'm trying to accidentally fast forward this. I was gonna upload this with a timer edited in, but I was streaming this earlier. It just kind of lagged a bit too much, I would say. So any timer would be pointless. So I'm just gonna use the in-game timer here. So if the upload does start to lag, at least the timer will be somewhat accurate. Got a couple nice power-ups there, too.
No matter. If our plan is to succeed, then I must continue in earnest. It seems I am the only one who knows how things really work.
So really, the first 5 minutes are me just following my speedrun path for the Easter egg.
Fear not.
I really enjoyed doing this, actually. There's no actual set strategy for this. You can do it a whole lot of different ways and still get a really good time. Here I just hit the box. Be safe. Like, I think in a couple seconds I'm gonna get double points. I got a little kill hungry.
This is not my destiny. The operation was a success. Your existence was intolerable.
Actually, I must have been in the game before this. I got the double.
Many things are gone in an instant. Too many.
Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
I was thinking of buying Jug there, but then my guys had 0 points.
Sought to manipulate powers far beyond their control. Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
What I should have done here is activate more of those panels. Because I knew it did make me lose quite a bit of time. It's not the end of the world if you don't get those during this dragon. I try to play very safe here. Like, everything's just about the same here. It's going to feel a little bit the same here, but then you'll see everything starts changing up as soon as I finish the first part of the rainbow. Actually, more like as soon as I shoot the first bonfire, things start a bit different.
Would you care to explain exactly what you are doing in the company of our enemies?
You'll see right here, it's going to change up because I'm doing all the bows, not just a couple of them. That's what I find so enjoyable about this. You have so many small things that you can just perfect. I won't say perfect, but more like just always improve on. Like here, I think I got them all first try. Almost first try. Close enough. It's not. Here, I don't know why I kept missing it. Reason why I do this because I'm already planning on going back to start working on the void bow. And next round's gonna be a dog round too. And all I need for this first part is a single melee kill on top of a purple block, if you want to call it that. I'm making this at 11 o'clock at night, so I'm sorry if I sound kind of tired. By the way, this is my Gobblegums setup that I used. Firing all cylinders don't really need it, but it's good to have for the lightning bow. Spawns were pretty slow here. At this point, I just end the round because I'm used to spending the dog round working on this stuff. The skulls. The reason I follow this path is because I'm going all the way to rocket testing, so I can just go from rocket testing to the last one, which you'll see later on. I almost forgot about that. And that's the reason why I'm keeping track of the pings during all this. I can get all 3 of them on that side of the map, and then just do elimination for that last one. That one's just in the middle. It's annoying, but so is the ping, so kind of have to go there anyways. At this point, I'm just trying the round.
The blood sacrifices will now resume.
So at this point, I'm going to rocket testing, but before I go there, I had to go grab the skull on the fountain to the right here, which I forgot a couple of times doing this earlier. So at this point, rocket testing is on a timer, and I'm trying to beat that timer so I can do a few things. I got annoyed there, it didn't let me hold X. So at this point I'm on a timer, I got to do quite a few things actually. I have to get the wolf, start the wolf bow, I have to finish up this step, I have to get the 6 crawlers, and I also have to do the second part of the lightning bow. And on top of that, I didn't get it first try, but I have to shoot the fire rock from all the way at spawn. I got lucky with spawns here, for sure.
You know what? Never mind. I think I already know.
My goal is to get in one single grenade, something like that is what I want. Almost died there too. A little sketchy.
Shall also be yours.
Like I wasn't too sure if I finished there, but then as soon as I heard the quote, I knew. Also, I grabbed 4 while doing that too. So. I also forgot about the bow too. So at this point, I have to go back to the rocket test and grab the skull from the flag up top for the wolf bow.
The fate of the world.
Usually take a couple tries, but
I must prevent.
it's all about just going as fast as possible at this point. Like there's so much small bits of time that you could save throughout all this. That's what I love about this. Like you have room for error, but at the same time you also don't. So the reason you're gonna see something here, I'll explain in a sec. So the reason I don't go place the wolf skull at the wolf box, it's already gonna spawn right next to it where you pick it up originally. So do that. I just go ahead and grab this because I got nothing else to do. I can't kill too many zombies right now. I don't have enough, I guess, for a void bow. Wolf bow, I don't have enough zombies, and I don't feel like wasting time. So the only option now is this while I'm waiting for rocket testing to begin.
What is next?
But you'll see here, like, this is why I should have activated all 3. Yeah, I should activate all 3 here. Then on the last one. You'll see what happens. Activate it, but rocket testing starts right away. Also has to do with the amount of time I lost as well. And you also see why I'm using IPS. Just how crazy difficult it is to hit this. You gotta get very lucky with the shot. So to protect myself, I use that. I did a couple practice shots here as well. Just to make sure I'm good. I was very close. I'm surprised I didn't hit actually. And right there I knew I failed it. Like it's that hard to hit. So at this point your option now is to continue to work on my arrow bows. So I had no other option but to start working on lightning bow a little bit more. This is also a lot time loss, so it says here, right here. And I was like, hey, I gotta wait for F by Jug as well, so I'll do it now. I got lucky enough where I didn't have to worry about waiting too much. I was thinking maybe not ending rounds, but at the same time I needed the points. I came up with a little new strategy, getting this one in the corner solo. You go that way, so you just go right away to down.
Other pieces must exist. I will be careful not to overlook anything.
At that point, I can start this.
That alone will not be enough to defeat.
Like, don't be surprised if the strat changes a lot more by tomorrow. There are a million different ways you can do this. Which is why I enjoy it so much. I already said it again.
Great! I'm on my way.
I don't think I've had this much fun speedrunning something since maybe 9. That time out got all those 41 times, and then eventually that first sub 40 time ever. I don't think I've had this much fun speedrunning something since that. So what I do here is I do this one here, and then by then I'm hoping rocket testing should be starting. Just end around as well, because I got nothing else to do. Zombies are already pretty much dead. And if it doesn't start right away, I can just go ahead and do the the lightning bow inside the same clock tower. I didn't think of that at first, but then as soon as it came up, that's when I did it. I guess as soon as that happened, I was thinking, maybe I can just do that. I also need a new gun, so I just bought that. Right here, rocket testing started. Like, it's all about timing, really. It's like 1.5 to 2 minutes per rocket testing. As soon as it ends. Which I wouldn't say minute. I'd say 2 to 3 minutes between that time frame. So at this point, I have nothing to do but wait for it to end. And I only have 2 tries at it. If I don't get up to the second, it's just a restart. Once I start getting good enough at it, I think first try. Afterwards, I'll just restart. So, gonna get my practice shots in. Yeah, it's right there, too. Just gotta move up a little more. And that's it right there. It's that narrow of a shot. Here, I'm still working on trying to get all 3 at once. Again, I'll be watching a little more guides. It's all just going to be in practice at this point. I can get that one. Not that one, but I can get all of them except the middle one. Easily. At this point, you just start working on this one. I guess you could argue you could do the earn first, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference, in my opinion. You're not losing or gaining too much time. You just have to wait for all the spawns to come in. So you already do 9 zombies instead of, I don't know, 5. I got lucky enough though, where I had 1 left over. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to fire this early, as you need whatever zombies you can, and it's a lot more difficult in the future. At this point, I already had the lightning bow equipped, so I'm like, hey, before rocket testing starts, I can do this. Oh, and this is actually very useful for this part. You'll see why here. This part was sketchy. That was the worst time to get the death machine spawn. So you can see I can sprint while also having that equipped. You'll see right here. Perfect timing almost. Just gonna try to get all the points I could there. Because points are actually a lot more important than you might think for this. Anyway, guys, I need the fire arrow to do that, so there's nothing else I can do besides continue this. Then when like, hey, spawns are taking a while, might as well just leave. Get to some quicker spawns. There, we got a zombie there. So having to wait a little extra for other zombies to spawn. This is where I got a little worried because my ammo was very low. I send it around this point. This is where I lost a lot of time because I've got to pick up the fire arrow top of the clock tower. I did hit point blank as well, so that was potential waste of 500. And I almost lost more time there as well. Because I still had to do the earn here. So I guess it was a lose-lose situation. I was losing time either way. I was like, hey, I'm not doing Easter eggs, so I might as well build a shield. Lost a little time there because of the spawns. And you see my ammo is extremely low. Luckily, I just finished it there. Had I missed that shot, I don't think it would have lasted much longer. Here, just pick that up. Continue work on this. Obviously, I needed this shot. I did get a warm-up shot earlier, and look at that. First try again. The key that's not to not aim at all and just let go as soon as you see it, the circle across your crosshairs. That's my tip for it. Here I tried to conserve as much ammo as I could while killing as many as possible. And here I just tried to end the round as soon as possible inside the circle. Because I had a pretty good feeling I had at least 9 zombies. Spawns did take a little longer than I wanted. Kind of hoped for though. But you can already see there's a ton of time I can save through all this. And here I got a little confused. I gotta step away just so I can grab the arrow interaction button. I guess you can say that. I'll say I wanted to get my location early on. Again, I got my Panzer spawn. Like, had I not needed ammo, I would have just started the fire step right away. Panzer didn't help either, so I don't think I would have been able to start right away. And since I'm already down here, I'm like, hey, I got a full round, might as well start Wolf again. You expect Wolf to be finished first. Here I nearly died. I panicked, I didn't even know where I was going. Again, I don't need to worry about the Ragnarok piece. But the problem here was Wolf disappeared. Which lost me a good 30 seconds. Luckily I could get him back in the map right away. Sorry there, might as well grab it. One thing I can definitely take out of this run is that I can improve on Panzers being more ready for them. Like I knew Panzer was coming, but I wasn't prepared for it. So you can see here, I got all those zombies coming in, so I might as well just do it here. Then when you have nothing to work on, you'll see coming up in a few seconds. Just work on your void bow, get your symbols. You know, so maybe you get lucky enough to get the first 3 for your 3. I got that there. You'll see coming up here that I really screwed up big time. So even if you don't have the arrow equipped for the fireboat, you can still see where the circle is. That's why I found out as soon as I saw that. And you'll see I screwed up a whole lot here. Like you have to stay put in there the whole time. So I can see area where I can improve. Like this, like there I knew I screwed up big time. I can see where I can improve for sure though. Like had I gotten the perfect shot here, I had a chance, but like as soon as I saw it down there, I knew it was done. So I'm like, just get rid of it now. There's no point really. You'll see here what I do. Since I got nothing to work on, and I don't want to waste my time waiting for the wolf, I just start working on my symbols. Like, that's a nice little scapegoat right there, in case you mess up on that. Just work on your symbols.
What did you think I meant?
I got really confused here. You'll see this round and next round why I got confused afterwards. So obviously you see it's not glowing. I pick it up, it's not glowing. So I assume that it's not active. But it does say it's active, so it must have just been a visual glitch since I didn't have the actual bow itself equipped. So at that point I'm like, so I assumed at that point I'm like, hey, I gotta work more on my void bow.
I must cleanse myself. So many colors, so many flavors.
So yeah. When else fails, just continue working on your symbols for the void bow. Because you got 6 of them to get. Who knows, maybe it takes all 6 or maybe it takes 3 of them, you don't know. There I lost my shield, I thought I was gonna die. At this point I was trying to look for the last zombie.
I pray that I never again have to feel their fetid touch. I am a doctor. That was more than an injection.
So I stepped into it here. I see the glow around me. So I knew it must have been a visual glitch or something. Kind of sad I didn't get max ammo, but it wasn't a big deal. Stopped a second to make sure I actually got it. So at this point, I'm about ready to finish up all my bows. Here, I got very lucky. I had both my ABHs, so might as well use them now. Let's see here, I get the max ammo. I'll just see that. I'll just finish up now. I got just about 4 rounds to work with. That's what I love about this. You don't have to worry about rocket testing too much. And the other thing I really love about this is that there's almost no RNG at all. You can argue paying's rocket testing, but that's all gonna come being prepared. It's very skill based, for sure. So since 5 years off, I might thought maybe get a couple kills. And here, since I knew I had to wait for zero gravity to turn on, and I'm not be losing too much time waiting for it. I would actually lose time waiting for it, so I decided to just continue working on the blade bow, finish it up. Then let's get all my symbols here.
Your pain is at an end. Mine is not.
So I ran over here to see if I actually got all my symbols ready. Which I did not, sadly. I had 2 of the 3. Oh crap. Okay, whoops. I'll just... Oops. I'll just go back where it was before. There we go. I'm probably gonna include that in the video. So you see right there, I got the symbol. So I got lucky enough there. At this point, now I just had to survive. Because I finished with all the bows now. So I have to get all the souls I can. Alright, I didn't realize you do actually have to get that all in order. It has to be in the order of the things he says. At this point, I'm trying to save as many zombies as possible. So now the void bow finished. I just have to spend a few seconds getting the last part for wolf bow. You can see, got everything. So I just got wherever I could here for kills because I knew I had plenty of time to do it. So there's anywhere. So let's go clean slate for all these bows. I need all the souls for. Here I got a Panzer, which I knew was gonna screw me up. I thought he was gonna spawn down there, so I looked there. Turned out he did not, sadly. And this definitely screwed me up big time. My shield was low, health was low. I didn't have the weapons to really kill him, except the bow. So I just tried to get wherever I could here. I got a lucky death machine for sure there. I was just in full-on panic at this point. There, if I didn't have the shield, I was going down. I couldn't hold X on because that death machine equipped. Also, my rule was I had to get every single bow equipped and need at least 1 kill at each. That was one of my rules for this. So you can see I have to do one at a time here. Which I found annoying, but makes for more of a challenge at the end. So I knew Void was done just about done because I did do some of it before. Grabbing the last part for the wolf bow. So you see, I just keep on switching off. And since I lost my shield, I was in a panic mode for sure. I didn't have quick revive, and I really wanted to finish my first run. So you see, I equip it here, got my kill. That was a mistake of me using my charge shots, because you'll see it has a large radius of where it shoots. So I finished 3 of them. So really, I'm just ending around at this point. You see how they're all dying outside of the soul box area. At that point, I'm just okay ending around. You see, yeah, I'm slowly but surely finishing up. I got really unlucky though with the dog run. Now, this was another time loss as well. About 36 minutes here. I was lucky enough to end the round early. This whole time I could go. So yeah, to be safe, I just grabbed the quick revive because I didn't want to go down. Or take the risk of going down and just losing everything the last couple seconds.
I probably shouldn't have drank that on an empty stomach.
So as soon as I get my first kill, that's where I ended the timer for the lane bow. And there you go. So that ended. So I just ended this round here. Reminding my work. I just ended the game. So let's play through. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this more before Talk comes out on Monday for me. That's one of the upsides of being on Xbox. You get everything a week in advance. Or a week after, not in advance. So you can just see all that in less than 40 minutes.